Hey outdoor friends, you got a few of these laying around and you really don't like to waste things like me, and it just seems like a waste, these metal cans. So what you can do, you can refill them, but they are considered one-time use and they're not built quite as sturdy as these big 20-galloners that are refillable. I personally would only refill these maybe once or twice, and then they're gonna end up in the landfill eventually. So they're just a little bit delayed. There's technically a legal issue with refilling these. You can legally refill them, but it's the transporting that might get you in trouble. If you read the fine print on the side, you'll know what I'm talking about. So that's gonna be up to you how you wanna proceed. At the end of this video, I'm gonna show you another option that's safer and legal, and it will cost you a little bit more money up front, but the longevity is way better. Okay, so let's fill some green little cans. It's been recommended that you put them in the freezer so you can get the most amount of gas in the can. What you're gonna need is a full propane can. This cost me $23 as an exchange at my local grocery store. A scale so you know how much liquid gas you're putting into the can, and this $8 nozzle, and I'll leave a link in the description below. I just got this one off of Amazon. Maybe you can get it at the hardware store. So let's get started. Super easy. First things first, we're gonna put the little nozzle on. You just thread it onto the can. Pretty easy, self-explanatory. And your can is closed, so don't open your new propane can yet. And then get one of your bottles that you left in the freezer. Let's do a quick weigh of it. And we got it at 1.6. Great, take note of that. And then thread it onto your nozzle. This is closed, do not open this yet. We're gonna flip this whole thing over and then open the nozzle. So let's do that. Because it's liquid gas, it's gonna bring it down to the bottom. So go ahead and do that, and you might hear a hissing sound, which is a good thing. It's gonna take about a minute to 2 minutes. When the hissing stops, it should be full. It's been a couple of minutes. Turn the can back over. Then you're gonna close this, most importantly. I would recommend using gloves just in case the propane sprays out at you so you don't get it on your hands. Let's see how much we got in there. And then just simply remove the bottle, and it might do a little once it comes off. It feels pretty heavy. Let's see what we got. Voila. It's not 100% full, but it's pretty close. And that's all there is to refilling your Coleman cans. I would probably wait till this isn't cold from being in the freezer. Put a little mark on it just so you know how many times you've refilled these. And there are stories out there that these could explode. Never had an issue. I've used refilled cans for quite a while now. No issue at all. But if you're looking for a safer and more sustainable way, these are some other options that you should look into. If you like the size of these 1-pounders, then check out Flame King. They have a system where you get 3 of these cans plus the filling station. Sounds kind of funny. And you're just gonna refill them similarly to what I just showed you. And yeah, you can kind of just use them the way you've always been using them, but you're not throwing them away when you're done. Or you can pick up a 5-pound little brother or sister to the 20-pound tank that you get. It's also refillable. It's something you can fill up at your local gas station or a U-Haul. It'll cost you about $5 to $7 to fill it, which is really the price of one of these. And it'll last 5 times as long, and it's not ending up in a landfill. See where I'm going? One more thing that you will need if you go that route, there's a $23 cable that has a gauge. It hooks to the canister, and then of course to all of your appliances, to your stove, lantern, whatever you're using. I did find a 5-pound fancier version from Ignic. You can get it with a carrying case, and it does come with an attachment hose, but it doesn't have a gauge. And the company is part of the 1% for Planet, so that's a win-win. It's currently $149 at REI, and if you're a member, you're gonna get about $15 back, so that's positive. Okay guys, that's all I got for you today. I will see you out on the trails, hopefully producing a smaller carbon footprint, or in the next video. Thanks for watching.